you went flying business first. Hey, you went drive around the world. Hey, you went brown like a squirrel. Hey, you went sitting down pearls. Hey, you went roll. Hey, you went Rolls Royce truck. Oh, you want water all my home. Oh, you wanna line it all up. Hey, I'm gonna play it how it is. Hey, I've been playing for some years. Hey, you tryna steal all the spill. Hey, I'm in the field on the pill. Hey, you wanna spill in the spill. Hey, you not real. This Rolls Royce still on the field. Yeah. Oh, you ain't top off. Metro! Hey, you went flying business first. Hey, you went drive around the world. Oh, you took a roll it off. Oh, you went big stones. Oh, you went two instruments. Oh, you went ringtones. Oh, you went train on it. Oh, you went ding dong. Oh, you went kingpin. Oh, you went wings in. Oh, you went hands on. Oh, you went singing. Oh, you went demon. So not the demon. Man. Oh, you had king. Man. Now that scream. Man. Hey, you went 5 minutes first. Hey, you went drive around the world. Hey, you went brown like a squirrel. Hey, you sitting down pearls. Hey, you went Rolls Royce car. Hey, you went Rolls Royce.
Ain't no way Marcus is 5'10". I thought he was like 5'7". He ain't 5'10".
What's your name again? Damien?
Bro, it's 5'10" here. I don't know, maybe like 5'9". Not 5'7" though. The height on you? Yeah.
Caleb, you okay to go?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Just give.
Turn yourself up and go.
Okay.
No fear. Yeah. King. Yeah. No fear. Only fight. I'm fearless. It's only right. My head's up. I stay strong. Forever young. May you live long. With perseverance, hold on and stand tall. Never back down with my back against the wall. I'm an overcomer, I overcame it, y'all. I conquered every mountain, I've been through it all.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the SAIT bubble for tonight's basketball doubleheader between the visiting Red Deer Polytechnic Queens in Game 1 and the SAIT Trojans. It should be a good one here tonight. We're excited to bring it to you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are here at the SAIT bubble here for game one of tonight's doubleheader. Game one is women's basketball between the visiting Red Deer Queens and your SAIT Trojans. My name is Cale Crisp.
I'm Caleb Sagai.
We will be with you all game long here tonight. We are just about set to go here. We are moments away from tip-off here tonight. That was a bit of a cool moment. We had technical difficulties going, trying to get the anthem, but all right, my apologies for interrupting Ben there. It's a little bit difficult to hear the PA guy in here, but we're just about ready for tip-off here between SAIT and Red Deer Polytechnic. Here we go. And SAIT here with the first touch. Here we go. Comes in, passes it outside. Comes inside, and it will go out of bounds off of the missed pass by number 8 there for the Trojans.
Tana Owansui.
Yeah, SAIT will get the ball back. There's a 3. No good offensive rebound, though. And there's the rebound by Sparks, and SAIT with the first basket.
Good defense by SAIT to get the stop right there, just out of bounds.
As here comes the inbound here. Red Deer with their first possession of the night. As here we go. Inbounds to Wells. Wells will take it up the court. Gets the screen, hands it off for Foster. Foster with the ball spinning. Back to Wells. Wells cuts in, turn around, looking, tipped away, and here comes SAIT for the fast break. Here's Curl. Puts it up and no good. Rebounded by the Queens, and they will retain possession. Just under a minute in here tonight. As here come the Red Deer Queens as theirs.
And good defense by SAIT, a good press. They're causing a lot of problems. Almost another turnover.
And there's a foul there. Foul on number 3, Jada Wallace. Her first of the night, as the Queens should get an inbound pass, here, as they do. Inbounded to number 6, Georgia Hicks, as she drives in, bounces off her own foot, as it is stolen by the Trojans, as a behind the back pass there. Look at that pass. As here come the Trojans on a fast break, and it just rims out. That was Sparks again, as it just rims out, pulls up for a 3. No. SAIT will take possession here on the end.
And SAIT's playing some great defense. We'll see if they can create anything on offense here.
Here's Owinichu back to Wallace. Wallace inside. Yes, there's Sparks again. I feel like they're going to be feeding her all night long. As here comes a pass towards us here into the corner. Back up top.
Good ball movement from the Queens here.
Posting up, and there's a foul there. Foul on.
It's going to be on the floor, so it'll be an
foul
inbound
on,
under.
Foul on Kitwana Sparks, her first of the evening. There's the inbound pass to Wells, as she'll take it inside, pump fakes, pass it outside, turn it over. As here comes SAIT on the fast break, and they turn it over. Here come the Queens again.
SAIT.
Back to number 6, Georgia Hicks. She comes in, passes it to the corner. Thought about taking the shot there. Now they do for 3. No. Rebounded by Sparks. She'll get it to number 5, Varga. Varga inbounding, or taking the ball up over to Wallace. Inside to Sparks, pump fakes, and there it is. Sparks with the first 6 points of the night for the Trojans here.
And Ava Curl is causing a lot of problems with the press. Very, very good press from her.
There's Georgia Hicks with the ball, and another.
And a few substitutions coming in for the Queens and for the Trojans. Looks like a full lineup swap for the oh no, it's a timeout. It's a timeout, but there will be a few substitutions on both sides.
As the Trojans out to an early 6-point lead here, early in this first quarter. Kitwana Sparks going off right now for the first 6 points. I got a feeling they're going to be feeding her all night long.
Yeah, I think so. She's doing good so far. She's always open down there, so
yeah,
it should continue.
It's nice when you're kind of taller than everybody else and you can just
do
like
quick over the top.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Over the top pass, just right in your hands.
Defense is also really good for SAIT today. They're playing
they're
really well. They haven't let anything in, and it doesn't look like the Queens are getting any clean shots, but we're about to find out as we come back from this timeout.
Yeah, getting right in the face of the Red Deer players. So
and it looks like SAIT will keep the same lineup, but the Sparks have made 3 substitutions here. Looks like Kira Main on now, as well as Kasha.
Here's the pass to Owinichu, back to her up top, over to Curl. Curl inside to Sparks again, as SAIT with an early 8-point lead here. as there's a double team thrown away, almost over and back. As here come the Queens, as they will pass inside, can't get it there, and it is stolen by the Trojans. Here comes Wallace. She's taking the ball up right now. They're giving her space at the three-point line.
Good pass.
Passing on the far side there, and they are just feeding it to Sparks. She passes it back outside. Cutting in. Foul, no. And looks like 2 free throws coming up for Kyler Varga.
And Kyler Varga is one of their best offensive players every game this season.
Yeah, SAIT's been doing really well. They're averaging shooting 71% from the field so far this season. As Varga will hit both, and SAIT out to an early lead here tonight. There's a 3, and yes, that is number 4, Kasia Kibiosai with the 3, and Red Deer is on the board. Up top to the Trojans for the 3. No. Offensive rebound by Sparks.
And no foul there.
She will put it back up. Bizarre, no foul call there.
A good putback from her. That's 8 points today for Sparks.
As here they go inside, and
Good
it
block.
is rejected.
A big
back
block.
up top for the 3. Yes! That is number 12, Naya Lual with the 3. Up come the Trojans, and a big screen there by Sparks. Oh my goodness. That's just simply being bigger than the opponent, that screen there. As an inbound to the Queens here, and they almost throw it away.
Good double team and a steal almost, but not quite.
Into the corner. There's Lual again. Bang! And just like that, we got a 3-point game. And the Trojans will retain possession here as that inbound pass was briefly broken up. Inbound to Winneshu. She'll take it up over to Hammermaster, back over to Sparks. Over to Varga, inside to Sparks, and it is stripped as here come the Queens. They can tie the game with a 3 here as briefly tipped. Lual fakes it, takes it inside. No foul there. As there, and it will go out of bounds. A sub coming in for the Trojans here. Ava Curl will check back into the game.
And for Queens, we're looking at Willow Tanton just subbing in.
As there's the inbound, she gets a screen pass over to the elbow, pops the 3. Yes! We got a tie game, ladies and gentlemen.
The Queens are shooting excellent tonight. That's 3 made threes
As
tonight.
a long pass there to Curl. She missed the layup. Sparks there to clean up the mess.
That's 10 points for Sparks tonight, 10 points.
Jeez, she's off to a fast start here
she is.
tonight. Into the corner. Lual open. No good. Tipped as the Trojans there to pick it up. Number 5, Kyler Varga. She'll take it up. Looking for a pass, hands it off to Wallace. Wallace inside to Sparks. As there's the foul, no bucket, but she will get 2 free throws coming up here. Man, she's having a big night so far. We'll have to see if the Queens can find a way to neutralize what Sparks is doing right now.
Yeah. They need somebody down there to guard her, but everybody's kind of a mismatch, it looks like, for her. She can body through any of them.
Yeah, it doesn't seem like the Queens have a matchup to kind of stop her, but it's a long game, so who knows. As she drains the first, bounces it in, Kawhi Leonard style, and drains the second. and she'll go 2 for 2 from the line. SAIT will have a 4-point lead. And the Queens will have possession here.
Oh, a risky inbound pass, but it went through.
Into double coverage there, into the corner. Pops the 3. Yes!
3 made threes by her.
That's 3 made threes from Luau here in the first quarter. And we got a game here tonight. 1-point game. Inside. Back over, turn. Looks like.
And it looks like Luau is limping a bit for her ankle. After she made 3 made threes, she's getting subbed off because of that ankle. But I was going to say, it's looking like this game is between Sparks and Luau, the only real scorers in the game on both sides.
So far as the Trojans will take possession here, up top to Wallace. Wallace over to Winneshoe, and that is turned over by the Trojans as here come the Queens. Inbounded to Mia Cunningham. She gets it over to Kira Main. Back to Cunningham. Back to Main on the elbow. Over there, back over to Cunningham. She'll cut in, pass it inside. Back outside to Cunningham in the corner. Up top, 5 to shoot, 3 to shoot, in the corner. No, offensive rebound by Cunningham, no. Rebounded by number 22, Kanisha Nepiak for the Trojans here.
And the Queens are playing some hard defense now. They don't want to give up any points here.
On the elbow to Winneshoe.
Smothering.
Back over to Wallace. 3
Ooh,
to
a
shoot.
huge block
And
from 21.
big block by 21, Kira Main over in the corner. Pops the 3, no good.
Gets her own
Offensive
rebound.
though, no foul. As it is thrown away. Looks like number 9, Avery Stipula.
And SAIT will make a quick substitution.
Looks like she was looking for a foul there. She had some words for the referee, but she's not going to get that call.
And Kyler Varga came in for SAIT now, number 5, Kyler Varga, and she has the ball.
She has the ball back up top to Winneshoe. Over 3, no. As the Queens will rebound. And another pop 3 as they get that one.
Kira Main there with
Kira
a
Main
deep
with
three,
the
a very deep three.
And the Queens with their first lead of the night. Back up top to Varga. Back in the corner. Back up top to Varga. Varga hangs onto it, surveying her options. Step back 3. No. Rebound, fast break for the Queens. Knocked away by Varga as she goes diving almost into the crowd
And
to make that play.
2 subs for SAIT here. We have 0.
Jamie Colonna, or no, not 0.
That's,
sorry, my apologies.
No worries. Lex Katesis.
Lex Katexit. Yeah,
And as well as Sparks back in the game.
Sparks back in the game.
And the Queens have hit 5 threes here. Let's see if we can stop them on D. Oh, good
That
steal.
pass is broken up. As here we go,
And
the
the
layup there by Tana Winneshoe as this game is tied.
Big steal from
Back
her.
up top to
Almost
almost another one from Winneshoe. As there's another steal up to Varga. Varga, she will take it herself, and it is good. Kyler Varga, two more points for the Trojans, and they will have a 4-point lead as Red Deer will call a timeout here.
Man, we're having a good game. It actually got very exciting a little bit later in. The Queens have hit 5 threes so far. Sparks having a huge game. I believe she has 10 points already in just the first quarter here.
Three 3-pointers from Nia Luau in the
Yes.
first quarter to get the Queens back in the game.
Yeah.
After the Trojans' hot start on the shoulders of Kiwanis Sparks.
Yeah. The 2 centers are going back and forth for points. It's 9 points from Luau and 10 points from Sparks. We'll see who can edge above the other. It looks like same lineups here for SAIT.
Yeah, no substitutions made by the Trojans. We'll see who comes back out for the Queens here.
And it looks like for the Queens, we have a few substitutions. Number 22, Kaylee Foster is on, as well as number 8, Mia Cunningham.
As it will be the Queens' possession here in a 2-point game with 1:15 remaining here in the first quarter. As it's inbounded to...
And SAIT going with a full court press now. They're trapping in the middle, almost a steal.
And there's a foul on number 8, Wineshu.
It's a good press from SAIT, almost got the steal.
They seem to
Oh,
be
they're still
playing,
pressing.
They seem to be playing a very aggressive style of defense here tonight.
Yes, they are.
Clearly they've done their homework on this Red Deer team. As pass inside,
smothering.
back outside, pops a 3, no. And it will be SAIT ball. That was Mia Cunningham who attempted that 3-point shot on the elbow there.
Oh, and it looks like both teams are full court pressing now. SAIT being pressed, double teamed, they get it through.
They get it. Inside, broken up. As it is stolen by the Queens.
And there's a
Cunningham
scramble.
trying to get it. The Trojans get it back. Outside, up top to Varga. Varga hangs onto it. She'll pass it on the elbow. Inside to Sparks, broken up. Broken up by Kaylee Foster there in the paint. 26 seconds remaining here. So if everything goes to plan here, the Queens should have the last shot. And it's a foul there. 2 shots coming up.
And 2 subs here for the Queens here. We have
2 shots.
4
2 shots coming
Caviosa
for
just coming in, and 14 Mackenzie Wells as well coming in.
2 shots coming for Kaketsis here, trying to extend the Trojans' lead. As she will miss the first. Here comes the second free throw, and she will miss both. And
It's an early, she just went into the box a little too early for the rebound, so it's going to be a redo on the free throw.
As she will make the second attempt there. As another full court press here for the Trojans, and a foul.
And SAIT's been really aggressive with the full court press, giving up a few fouls. Do you think that's going to get us in trouble later?
Well, we'll have to see, but I'm not a big basketball guy, so I don't know how many fouls they got to get to the bonus. But once that happens, every foul that the Trojans commit,
I believe it's 5 per quarter.
5 per quarter. 3 in the corner, and a foul on, looks like Sparks there with 1, or I get maybe stepped out. Oh. And that will be the end of the first quarter. After 1 quarter, your score is SAIT 21, Red Deer Polytechnic 18. Back and forth so far.
Very close game, very, very close game.
Buzzer just went off. You know what that means. We are just about ready for the second quarter here, as it will just start back up momentarily.
And it looks like SAIT going with the original starting lineup from the beginning of the game, and looks like the Queens just kept the same lineup they had on in the first quarter.
The Queens will start with possession for the second quarter as a result of the Trojans winning the tip, as an inbound to pulls up the three, no good. Off, rebounded by Sparks, and a good pass there, and a
double dribble call.
Double dribble.
8. Didn't quite see it, but
I was going to ask you what that signal was. Good. Thank you for clarifying.
No worries.
As an inbound there to Mia Cunningham with the ball. Over on the elbow. Well, pulls up the three.
A brave three right there, right in their face.
Showing frustration after that missed shot. As here's Varga with the ball. She'll get it back, she'll cut in, puts up the shot.
Oh, a huge left-hand layup.
And a left-hand layup there by Varga. And a 5-point lead here for the Trojans. 14, Mackenzie Wells with the ball. Over, open, no, thought about it, didn't take it, puts it up, no good. Rebound, and here come the Trojans on a fast break. Into Sparks, back
Good
out.
Passing.
And a travel on Varga there.
I think she just took off a little too early there.
As the Queens will get possession here, down by 5. Inside. Cunningham gets it back. She's running, she'll cut in, inside. And a foul there on Sparks. Her second of the evening.
Yeah, her second foul. For now, she should be good, but she can't get a third in the first half, then she might be in trouble.
As Wells will miss the first.
And now I see SAIT's keeping a player back for the leak. They're looking for the quick rebound.
And she will drain the second, goes 1 of 2. And we have a 4-point game.
Oh, and SAIT's going up quick, up the court
over to
fast.
Sparks. Up top to Wallace, back into Sparks. Sparks leaves it there for a Winneshu, pulls up. Offensive rebound by Sparks. As SAIT will retain possession.
Queens just smacked it out of Sparks' hand there. SAIT's inbound.
Inside to Sparks. Up top to Winneshu. Or to Wells. That's Wells, excuse me. And a foul.
That was a pretty hard foul there.
Two free throws coming for Jada Wells.
And coming out of the second quarter, it looks like SAIT's figuring a few things out against the Queens defense. They bypassed the whole press on that play there just with one pass. Went through the whole thing. Looks like they're game planning well.
Wells misses the first, but drains the second. Or Wallace, excuse me. Getting Wells and Wallace mixed up.
They sound the same, don't they? SAIT's got a good press here. 3-man, look how aggressive this is. Wow, and they get the steal.
There's a steal for the Trojans inside and rejected by Mackenzie Wells. As SAIT will get the ball back though, as they're coming back inside, and it is stolen by Wells and stolen back again by Sparks.
That's 12 points now for Sparks off the steal on Wells. She goes up with it. Easy layup.
Sparks having a big night so far tonight as the Queens miss a pass there and will throw it out of bounds.
And a turnover. It was Cunningham trying to get it to Wells, but it just goes over her. And it looks like a few substitutions are made. Lual is back on the court. Let's see if she can make a few threes to cut the lead down.
Avery Stipula coming out of the game for Red Deer Polytechnic here as the Trojans get the ball. Here's Jada Wallace inside to Sparks. Sparks, oh my goodness, she's going off.
14 points for Sparks. It's too easy for her. She has almost all of SAIT's points. And here's Lual.
All up in the corner, pulls the three, no good.
But it'll be Queen's ball because it looks like SAIT just smacked it as it came down.
Deflected off of, I believe it was a win issue there on the end.
The score 28-19 as the Queens are inbounding. 28-19 for SAIT.
Side to Cunningham, over to Hicks. Hicks in the corner, pulls another one.
And Lual has no fear shooting that right in their face. Ooh, and a steal from Lual.
I mean, she's been hitting them all night, so why not, right?
Yeah.
As here comes the Trojans again.
Huge block.
And a big block there by Varga. As a win issue, we'll finish that one off. 11-point lead for the Trojans here.
Double team in the corner here. Queens
inside, coming inside, stolen.
And a turnover.
Lot of turnovers generated here by the Trojans defense. Kyler Varga with that steal.
And that's right. SAIT's defense is causing a lot of turnovers here. Sparks again.
Back into Sparks, and a rare miss from Sparks there. And another pass coming. As it's stolen again by the Trojans. And cuts in baseline. Knocked out of bounds. A substitution coming. Kale Lamille and Willow Tanton coming into the game for the Queens here.
As SAIT inbounds.
Outside, shoots the three, rims out, offensive rebound by number 11, Claire Van Winkle.
That was a huge rebound from Claire Van Winkle. She got really high up in the air right there. SAIT's inbound again. Score 30-19 for SAIT. It's to Van Winkle.
Inbound to Van Winkle. So leave it for Varga over to Curl.
And
trying to get it back out, but it is stolen by the Queens, and they go on a fast break here. Cunningham trying to cut by the defender there as a spin, and it is no good. Offensive rebound by Tanton, immediately making an impact. 2 offensive rebounds as there's a 3, and it will rim out as it is rebounded by the Trojans, and here they go. Showing some speed. Overhead pass to Van Winkle. Finishes that one off.
Very good.
SAIT extending their lead here in the second quarter.
Queens rushing up the court. It looks like they're quick to trying to get points. Fade away. Can't quite get it. SAIT
rebounded by Evelyn Smith as she'll take the ball up. That's half court.
With it.
Inside, as there's a foul there.
A hard foul.
Evelyn Smith will go to the line for 2.
And SAIT will make a 2 substitutions here. We have Hammermaster coming on as well as Jada Wallace.
As Red Deer calling a timeout here to try and swing the momentum back in their direction.
We'll see how that goes. Score being 32-19 for SAIT here. SAIT controlling it on defense.
Yeah, dictating the pace of the game so far.
Definitely.
High pressure on defense, generating a lot of turnovers for the
Yeah.
Queens.
Yeah. The points are coming easy for Sparks tonight, and SAIT's just playing defense and letting it come to them.
Yeah, not being too careless, but not being too careful either.
And we'll be right back.
as the Queens coming out of timeout here, trying to generate some momentum, trying to cut into the Trojans' lead to get themselves back in this game.
And two substitutions for the Queens. Kira Main comes in and Naya Lual back in the game. Let's see if she can get a few threes for her squad, cut down the lead. 5 minutes and 8 seconds left, 32-19 for State.
Evelyn Smith misses both, and the Queens getting a rebound there as here they come. And there's a foul on the Trojans there on number 9, Smith.
Queens will inbound on the side here. Running an inbound play, trying to get an open shot.
As it is inbounded to Georgia Hicks. She's looking for her options over to Newell for 3, no. Rebounded. Here come the Trojans setting things up. Smith with the ball. Looking at the Roxas, passes inside to Van Winkle. She puts up the shot and it bounces in. Claire Van Winkle. And a 15-point lead here for the Trojans in the second quarter. As here's Hicks, passes inside. No good. The Queens can't get anything to fall right now.
Two substitutions. SAIT makes 2. It will be Dewansu coming back in, as well as Kakestis.
As here come the Queens trying desperately to get themselves back in the game, and there it is. Number 9, Avery Stopula with that one. Inside to
Wide open layup there.
a wide open Katesis as the Trojans get it right back, and a foul. As it will be Queens possession, down 15 as they will try and get themselves back in this game before halftime. Inbound to Sapula, back to Hicks. Hicks running in the corner, pops the 3, rims out. Offensive rebound though. Back out. Rims out. The 3
Another
there by
offensive
Stopula. Another
rebound.
offensive rebound.
Oh my gosh, SAIT's got to get a rebound here. Ooh.
As there's a hard foul.
That's a hard foul. She hit the ground hard. It was kind of a push from behind as she tried to get the layup in.
As 2 free throws coming up. What a sequence there. 2 offensive rebounds from the Queens. Keeping possession there.
Yeah, and they like shooting threes, huh? 2 offensive rebounds right back to the threes.
Yeah. We'll see if they can start hitting those as they miss the first. There, Hicks misses the first.
SAIT's got to get this rebound on the second free throw.
And she'll hit the second one. So she gets 1 of 2.
It's 36-22 for SAIT as Queens are full court pressing.
Over to Varga. Back to Varga. Cutting in. Putting
A
up
wild
the
layup there.
Putting up the shot. Rebounded by the Queens. Over to Hicks. Coming in. Taking some contact. Rims out. Taking it out past the 3-point line. Over to Hicks. Pulls the 3. No good. And a foul there.
Lual tried to go for the rebound. She really wanted it, but she just bumped SAIT's player right there. So that'll be a foul on her. I think that's her first foul, or maybe her second. And it's a timeout from SAIT. 36-22. SAIT's got a comfortable lead.
14-point game here in the bubble. Sounds like COVID style when I say that, but I promise you it's not.
It does.
We got SAIT has the new campus center coming after most of us are graduating in fall of 2027.
Sadly, we won't even get to use it, but it'll be good for the new kids.
Yeah. So get excited if you're thinking about coming to SAIT. As a pass inside to Sparks there.
It's
and
too
she'll hit
easy
the
for
Oh
Sparks.
my God.
That's, I believe, 16 points for Sparks.
I think you're right. She is going off in this first half.
Yeah.
As there's Hicks into the corner, pulls up the three, rims out another rebound for Sparks.
And
she is
Queens,
all over the place tonight.
Yeah, Queens are loving their threes, but they're not hitting in this quarter.
If they can start
Jump ball there.
as a jump ball, the Queens are going to have to either start hitting their threes or adapt an offensive game plan here if they're going to get back in this game.
Yes, they are.
As an inbound is bobbled by Wallace. And she's given the space, and
What's the call?
offensive foul. I was going to say and one, but
Yeah, it's an offensive foul there. I guess she pushed off before the jump shot, but she drained the jumper.
And the Newell, they are not giving her as much space on the
and
three-point line.
SAIT has switched now after they get the inbound here.
Staipula misses the three.
They got to get up the
Into
court here.
Sparks. Oh.
Here they go. And it's a backcourt violation. They couldn't get up the court in 8 seconds. So the press worked there for Queens, so they kept them back there. That's going to be a turnover for SAIT. Queens ball on the side.
Yeah. As Hicks is there to inbound it, she gets the ball right back. Splits two defenders cutting in. It's tipped right to Hicks, though. What a fake that. Oh, my goodness.
Almost a good move, but looks like Varga just got poked in the eye.
As
We're going to
she
take a quick break as she recovers.
She is shaken up. Looks like she will be okay.
And
As SAIT will take possession here.
Queens will continue their press. SAIT gets through it.
And Owinashu with the ball on the top gets the screen. Looking at her options into Sparks. That's always a good one. Outside to Varga. Back to Sparks. Sparks gets it back, puts it up, rims out. Offensive rebound. And she'll put it right back in. SAIT up 18 with just over a minute remaining here in this first half. As the Queens will get the ball, they are trying desperately to get back in this game.
Yeah, it's been a while since they've made a point to come back. It's 40-22. It's almost a 20-point lead.
As there's a screen there, Newell pops the three. No good. The Queens coach wanting a foul call there.
But not quite. Ref said no. It almost looked like it, but I don't think it was.
Varga passes it up with some space into Sparks. It's broken. Pass is broken up. As SAIT will retain possession. 51.4 remaining here in this first half. Looking at her options. Goes up top. It is, oh my goodness. And a foul looked like.
As SAIT's SAIT's coach is kind of having a discussion with the ref. I don't think he agreed with the call maybe, but.
Looked clean from where we were sitting. I might be out to lunch, but as an inbound and an illegal screen on Sparks.
Okay. Queens will retain possession. They've had a lot of chances here over the turnovers from SAIT to come back, so we'll see what happens.
They got to start taking advantage of them.
Yeah, they do.
As looking for their options back over. They love the threes.
And no good there, but
And an offensive rebound by Newell. That is
huge
big.
rebound. But
As she
turns it
forces
over.
another three,
Yeah.
and it is rejected into Sparks, and it is tipped away. 23.6 seconds remaining here, so the shot clock will remain off for the rest of the first half. We will have to see if SAIT will hold for the last shot here. Or I guess not. Maybe the shot clock will stay on as SAIT will have 10 to shoot.
Oh, and it's a steal.
And it is stolen
From Queens here.
by the Queens. 10 seconds remaining. 8, fake the pass over to Newell. 4 to shoot. 3, 2, 1. Can't get a shot off.
And that will
just about do it for the first half.
0.6 seconds on
Unless
the clock.
we can
Let's
have
see
an
if they can have
electric
a
buzzer
quick-
beater here.
Quick buzzer beater 3.
Pass inside.
And
0.1
0.1 seconds on the clock.
Oh my goodness.
They're going to go back to 0.6.
They're going
it
to go
sounds
back
like.
to 0.6 here. We'll see if the Queens are able to get or the Trojans, excuse me. That didn't tip anything. So we'll see if the Trojans are able to toss up a prayer here. But no, as the first half will come to an end with the Trojans out to a big lead by a score of 40-22.
A huge quarter from them. They did not allow anything on defense, so a huge quarter from them.
Queens
Let's see
did
how they
not.
come out of the first half here, if they change up the game plan at all.
The Queens did not have much going offensively in that second quarter,
No,
so
not
we
at
will
all.
see. We'll see how much they are able to adapt going into the second half here.
We'll be right back after this half.
we are back for the second half here as the Queens with the first possession. Lual with the ball. As some serious pressure coming from the Trojans on defense. What else is new? Inside. And there's a layup there by Georgia Hicks.
Coming out the quarter and creating some offense. No press. No press from the Queens.
As here come the Trojans on offense, out to the three, open, Wallace pops it, just in and out. As the Queens will get a rebound, and here goes the fast break. Here's Hicks into the corner, coming back around, out to Lual, thought about it, into the corner to Hicks. Hicks back to the other corner, pops the three, no good. And it will be Trojans ball. The Queens looking like they're starting to make some plays on offense. 2 open looks there to start the second half here. As the Trojans with the ball, here's Wallace. She'll dribble it over half court. Surveying an option, Sparks gives it right back to Wallace. Pops the three. And a long air ball there as the Queens coming on the fast break, trying to get themselves back in the game. And there is a foul. 2 shots coming up. Kaylee Foster will go to the line, trying to get the Queens back in this game and cut into the Trojans' lead, as she will hit the first. And hit the second, so she will make an
the Queens will press as they come back out of the half with a quick 4 points. They're trying to keep up the momentum here. Good defense from the Queens.
Good defense. A lot of pressure coming on defense from both teams.
And they forced the turnover on the pass.
Neither team on defense giving their opponents any space.
Yeah.
Great to see.
And SAIT with a 3-man full court, 4-man full court press. Not trying to give any options here, but the Queens dribble through.
Here come the Queens. As there's pass into the corner to Foster, back to Cunningham, over to Newell, comes inside, off the side of the backboard, and the fast break. Here's a Winiscu, goes by everybody, and there, no foul. Wow, took some contact there.
And she is fast. Very fast.
Just ran by everybody. Looks like she could be on the track team.
Yeah, literally. Tana Awinshu just blowing by everybody, and I believe she has.
How much do you have in the first half? Because
Tana
her and
Awinshu,
Sparks were all over the place.
She had 4 points, so now that's 6 points in the game, 4 in the first half.
Just over 2 minutes into the third quarter here. The Trojans out to a 16-point lead as with some space, but it rims out Sparks, of course, with a rebound, almost an and one.
A good rebound put back, doesn't quite get it, but she'll shoot 2. As the Queens make 2 subs. Cabiosa on, as well as
Queens making some subs here as Sparks goes to the line. She's having a big night as she will drain the first.
Willow Tanton also subbed in here. Hopefully they can make a difference for the Queens here.
And will balance in the second one. She'll go 2 for 2, and the Trojans will be up 18. Owiniscu putting some serious pressure on the Queens there on the inbound, forcing the turnover. Looking at her options. Into the corner. Inside to Sparks. Who else? As a rare miss there for Sparks.
But looks like SAIT will retain possession again. I guess a Queens player just knocked it out of bounds, maybe deflected it.
Yeah. Inside to Sparks. Up top to Varga. Goes behind the back. and she'll turn it over. As here comes Red Deer on the fast break, as they will slow things down, trying to get back in this game. Foster with the ball, and a whistle there. And a foul on the Trojans.
Another 2 subs for the Queens. That's number 5, Lammel, and number 6, Hicks, both in.
As the foul was on Awanasu. And another foul on the Trojans, it looks like. As Georgia Hicks will go to the line for Red Deer here. And she will miss the first. The Trojans getting into some foul trouble here. Awansu with 3.
That was a funny mistake there. It looks like the Queens tried to inbound the ball on the opposite side, thinking for some reason they were supposed to, but a funny mistake.
As here's Varga with the ball. Kyler Varga over to Curl. Passes inside to Sparks. And a travel on Sparks there, as the Queens will get possession here, down by 17. As the Queens with the ball, there's number 4, Kobayasa, excuse me, as she'll get the ball back, passes outside. Hicks pulls up, bang! Hicks for 3. It is
first 3 in a while for the Queens, but they're slowly coming back.
As the Trojans with the ball cutting in, passes over, rims out. That was Jada Wallace, as the Trojans will get the ball back, but it was offensive rebound and a foul. As who else but Sparks will go to the line here.
And Sparks had 22 points in that first half, 24 now.
As she will miss the first from the line. And Sparks goes 1 of 2.
Make it 25 points for Sparks in the game.
She's got to be a lock for player of the game tonight,
Yeah,
no?
I think so. So far, yeah. It would have to take a lot for somebody else to get it now.
As Hicks with the ball, surveying her options into the corner. 5 to shoot, tosses up a prayer, and will get the foul call.
Tossed up a prayer, and it was answered. As Queens make 2 subs, number 21, Maine, and number 14, that is Mackenzie
Wells coming into the game for the Queens. As a 4th foul on Awansu here for the Trojans, as we could potentially see her come out of this game, because a couple more and she will foul out. I believe it is 6, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yes, yeah, you're right, 6 fouls.
And we are only halfway through the 3rd quarter here, as we have a 14-point game for the Trojans here, as Varga gets the ball over to Curl, inside to Sparks. Sparks back out, pulls the 3, yes! That was Jada Wallace with the 3.
A lot of energy right
And
now.
a three coming
as
right back.
Sparks just
Rebounded by Varga as she will slow things down here for the Trojans. And oh
wow.
my goodness.
Number 3, that was Wallace just keeps it in. Goes for a reverse layup, can't quite get it as the Queens are pushing up the court.
As there's Hicks. And there's 2 points for the Queens. Georgia
A strong layup
Hicks finishes off the layup.
there. Yep.
And a foul on Webster as Red Deer will call a timeout here.
4 minutes and 47 seconds on the clock. 48-34 for SAIT.
As a looked like Mackenzie Wells got the foul there.
And we'll be right back after this timeout.
We'd like to take this time to thank our sponsor for tonight's game, Surge Strength and Conditioning. So shout out to them. We appreciate your guys' support. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Surge Strength and Conditioning.
Coming out of the timeout here, the Trojans with a 16-point lead on the Red Deer Polytechnic Queens here, looking to add to it as Tyla Hammermaster goes to the line. And she will hit the first free throw. As SAIT will go up 16 here with just under 5 minutes remaining here in the third quarter. As there's Wells with the ball into Hicks. Hicks trying to get around, and she does, but it is poked away. Great defensive play there by, I believe that was Kyler Varga who made that play.
Great defense.
As
Great
that
defense.
pass is broken up, but it will go out of bounds.
Jada Wallace with an energetic steal, just deflected out of bounds.
As the Queens looking at their options into Webster, and it is off. And we will do it again as the ball was deflected. 5 to shoot for the Queens. 3, 2, 1. Shot clock violation. Or actually, maybe not.
Wallace, oh wow.
As there's a hard foul there.
An aggressive play there from
On
Wells on
Mackenzie
Wallace.
Wells.
Just tries to get the steal, but it's obviously going to be a foul on the
Her
side.
third foul of the night for Wells there. As the Trojans will take possession here. Rebound, inbounded to Varga. She gives it right back to Owinsu. Back to into Claire Van Winkle.
Couldn't quite catch the ball there, but it's a holding foul actually.
Couldn't
So
hang on, but there is a foul call. So the Trojans will keep possession. As the referees conferring.
and SAIT's coach just discussing the amount of fouls we have. He
They're,
believes it's over 5 now, so we're in the bonus section here.
Yeah, so that means that every foul that the Queens commit, the Trojans will get a free throws.
Yes. That is right, with 4 minutes left in the third quarter.
As Van Winkle hits both. SAIT out to a big lead here in the second half, up 18. As here we go, here's Hicks with the ball. She'll come inside, and that rimmed out as a foul there on the near side. 2 shots coming up for the Queens. And waiting to see who will be at the line here. It looks like Kira Main will go to the line for 2. As she makes the first. Makes the second, she'll still go 2 for 2. And a whistle there.
One substitution.
As,
it will be Naya Lual back
Naya
on the court.
Lual will come back into the game for the Queens. Let's see if she can get that 3-point stroke going again like she had in the first
Still
quarter.
9 points for Naya.
Kyler Varga with the ball over to Wensu. Evelyn Smith with the ball. And it will go out of bounds off of number 6, Lauren White, as the Queens will retain possession here. Trying to get themselves back in the game. Here's Hicks with the ball. Hicks looking at her options over to Stipula. Back to Hicks. That pass is broken up, but the Queens will get it back. 7 to shoot, and is briefly stolen by the Queens there, as they will get possession, so the shot clock will reset to 14 seconds. And there's a 3, but it rims out, rebounded by Van Winkle.
Big rebound there from Van Winkle.
Over to Owensu, she slows things down. Over to Varga. She's been all over the place tonight.
She has.
As that ball will rim out, rebounded by Stipola. As she fakes, looks over to Foster, or Main, excuse me.
Good defense from Varga, smothering.
Good defense there by Varga.
Didn't leave no options as she passes it up
Over
the court.
to Owensu on the elbow here. Drives right by inside to Van Winkle. Van Winkle, wide open layup there. As SAIT with an 18-point lead, but here come the Queens. As no foul there. Looked like from our vantage point there was some contact. Here's Varga with the ball. Looking at her options, goes over to White. White with the ball now. At the top, back to Varga. Varga.
Good left. Huge left-hand layup there.
And one, Kyler Varga.
And she
My goodness, left-handed too.
She faked the handoff there, went straight through and gets the end
Oh
one.
my goodness.
And she will shoot one.
What a
as
play.
we go to a timeout here at 2 minutes and 4 seconds. Left in the third quarter. What a play from Kyler. SAIT's picking up where they left off in the second half. They got a 20-point lead.
As a huge and one there by Kyler Varga. I've always wanted to do that. Be like broadcasting a basketball game and be like, just like, and one! I've always wanted to do that. That's been on my bucket list.
Your voice is a little deeper than that, but.
Yeah. As here's Varga trying to make it a three-point play. As she cannot, misses the free throw. Rebounded by the Queens. As here is Hicks with the ball. She has been all over the place tonight for the Queens. Into the corner. Gets it right back. Over to number 8, Mia Cunningham. She turns it over. Overhead to Owensu. Off the bottom of the backboard. A lot of pressure there on that fast break layup. As that ball is dropped by Avery Stipula, and it will be turned over.
And 2 subs for the Queens. 14, Mackenzie Wells, as well as 22 coming in. Kaylee Foster. Kaylee Foster in the game as well. Let's see if they make an impact here.
Yeah.
As SAIT dribbles up the court.
Here's Owensu. She has been all over the place tonight. All game. We were talking during the timeout, and a whistle. Looks like an offensive foul, or it just went out of bounds. Probably just went out of bounds. Minute 20 remaining. Into Wells. Wells posting up. She's got some space. And an air ball there. As the Trojans will take possession with a minute 13 remaining here in the third quarter. Oana Sue over to Tyler Graham. Owensu gets it back, pulls up, and it bounces in.
That's what you call the Kawhi bounce, isn't it?
Yeah. A generous bounce there for the Trojans. A 22-point lead inside to Wells, back out to the corner to Foster.
Almost.
That one rims out.
Oh, and SAIT just makes a quick mistake. Jada Wallace just deflects it off the rebound, and it'll go out of bounds. It'll be Queens ball under the net here.
Easy for us to say that's a mistake from here. Reflexes put your hands up.
That is very true. It's not as easy as it looks.
Yeah.
Oh.
As a foul there.
And I think it's a holding foul on SAIT. SAIT number 12.
As that is number 12, Tyler Graham committing the foul.
And I think
Wells at the line.
a very clean free throw, huh?
Pardon me?
I just said she has clean free throw form. Check this.
Yeah.
She hits the first.
Misses the second. Rebounded by the Trojans. Owenasu with the ball. Into Sparks. Back to Owenasu. As that ball is turned over. As here come the Queens. Turning it into a fast break over to number 4. Rimmed out. Hit the side of the rim on the near side as the Trojans will take possession here. 10.1 remaining in the third quarter. Let's see if the Trojans can make something happen here. Inbound to Owensu. 7 to shoot. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Cannot get a shot off. As we will head to the fourth quarter.
We will see you in the fourth quarter.
And we are back just about ready to start this fourth quarter. SAIT looks like, unless a monumental comeback happens from Red Deer here, it looks like they are going to run away with this one with just 10 minutes remaining.
21-point lead. It's going to be hard to come back in this 10 minutes, but we'll see what the Queens can do.
Crazier things have happened.
Yeah, they have.
Inbound to Owansu. As she gets the screen from Sparks. As there's a three off the side of the backboard. And it is rebounded by Red Deer. Here's Georgia Hicks. She's played really well tonight. I'm not a basketball guy, and even I know that.
Yeah.
As that will be an over and back on the on Red Deer as SAIT will take possession here.
Well, you knew that call, so you know a little bit of ball.
That's just from playing NBA 2K. That's how I know.
Yeah, made that mistake a few times.
4 to shoot into Alonso in the face of 2. Offensive rebound by Sparks. Oh my goodness.
Sparks with, I think it's 26 points now.
Putting up
she's about to have a 30 ball.
Oh, it's crazy.
Yeah.
As there's a bad pass coming right towards the, oh my goodness. Hicks goes down making that play. Talk about effort. Pops the 3.
Yeah, oh!
Oh my goodness. Mia Cunningham with a deep 3.
60-40 the score. SAIT with the ball. Sparks again. 28! 2 more for a 30. She's going to have 29 off the free throw.
And 1.
And
for Kitwana Sparks.
This will be 29 if she makes the free throw. 28 right now.
Katana, excuse me. I misread our sheet here.
And it goes in for 29.
It goes in for the 3-point play. She is at 29 points on the night. I don't think that's normal for this SAIT team. They are having an offensive explosion tonight. Or I take it back. That's about normal, as it says here. SAIT is averaging about 69 points per game. So this is about a normal pace for this Trojans team.
As the Queens take a timeout.
As Red Deer will call a timeout here, down by 23 with 8 minutes remaining. And we are back here for the free throws coming from Jada Wallace as she misses the first. And she will miss both as it is rebounded by Mia Cunningham. Oh my goodness, what a pass by Georgia Hicks. What a pass there. just almost like a touch pass you see in hockey, but that was really good. Some space there for Wallace.
Good shot by
as she
Jada
will
Wallace
get
with the
points
mid-range
right
jumper.
back.
Huge mid-range jumper there.
As Hicks back again with the ball. Big shocker there. As in and out.
Rings around a few times, but it doesn't go in.
Rebounded by Hammermaster up to Owansu. As there's a three. Started walking away there. Almost like she thought that one was going in. I did too, to be honest. But as there's the ball at the corner, inside, rebounded by Owanasu, has Wallace wide open.
Wallace with a quick 5 points.
Yeah, quick 5 points coming out of the timeout, and SAIT gets the ball back.
And Wallace with the almost assist there, but kind of bounces off of Sparks' shoe as Queens will get the ball here. 2 subs for SAIT. That's number 6, Lauren White, and number 22, Nepinek. Queens, 2 subs, 21.
Kira Main.
And number 9.
9 is Avery Stipula. Will come into the game as Kale LaMille will come out. And that was almost a really cool move there. As here's Wallace. That one is rejected by Wells.
Oh, I guess it's a foul, a shooting foul. And Queens making a sub. It'll be Cabiosa back on.
And a big block there by Mackenzie Wells.
Yeah.
As into Sparks, rimmed out, rebounded by Wells, up. And here we go on the fast break.
Cabiosa with a good pass.
Cabiosa, good pass there to Kira Main.
With an easy layup. Set 67-44 as SAIT push up the court.
Owansu backing up to the three-point line. Over to Wallace. Wallace signaling for the screen. She gets it. As that one is turned over. As here come the Queens on the fast break. As that one's tossed up. Offensive rebound by Kira Main. As Red Deer gets the ball back here with just over 6 minutes left.
I called my last one, I had 2, so I'm just wondering. I think I have 1, right? I think I have 1.
That pass is broken up. That pass was intended for Mackenzie Wells on the top of the elbow there. As it is inbounded right back to Wells. She'll leave it there for Kobasai. Kobasai pulls up the 3. Over to Hicks. Hicks puts up the layup, and it is good. As a travel there on Lauren White, and that will be a turnover.
As Evelyn Smith comes on for SAIT.
It seems as if the Trojans are up by enough that they've abandoned the full court press they had going in the first half.
They're comfortable with the lead right now, just trying to get a few more
trusting
points.
their offenses. There's a 3 by Kira Main, but it rims out. Pass over to Van Winkle. Looking for that pass intended for Lauren White, but it was not able to get there. As Red Deer will take possession here. Inbound to Georgia Hicks. She's my pick for player of the game for Red Deer tonight.
Yeah.
Up to White. White puts it up, and it is no good.
Varga.
Offensive rebound, though.
Varga with the left-hand layup there.
As Kyler Varga bails her teammate out as it is stolen by Van Winkle. Back over to Varga. She'll take it back up top, slow it down. Under 5 minutes remaining here. Over to Van Winkle. Van Winkle with some space, pulls up, bang! Claire Van Winkle with some space on the mid-range, and she takes advantage of it. As Hicks gets the ball, she'll drop it off for Staipula. Staipula tosses one up, and it rims out, rebounded by the Trojans.
Whoa, a huge pass up
and
to
a big
Ava
outlet
Curl.
pass
Not
over
quite.
to
Ava Curl.
Ava Curl. Thank you. Here's Kobasa.
Floater.
Floater alert from Mackenzie Wells. Varga over to Van Winkle, back to Varga, back to Van Winkle. Feeding the hot hand, almost an identical shot, but it rims out. As a whistle there. 3:45 remaining here in this fourth quarter. It looks as if the Trojans will cruise to a victory here. This is inbounded by the Queens. As here they go. Number 5, Kale Lamille, over to number 8, Mia Cunningham. But that shot is no good. Varga with the ball. Leaves it there for White. White driving in. Up top to Evelyn Smith, but it is turned over as it is knocked out of bounds by the Trojans. And they will call a timeout here. Inbounded to Cunningham.
It was not a timeout. My bad.
Cunningham. Over to Lamille.
Rough.
And
Shoot her, girl, shoot her.
Tough foul there.
a foul there.
And a turnover on the inbound.
As a turnover,
SAIT's
that
pushing
pass
it up.
is broken
Here
up.
comes Uwensu.
Back up top. There's the three.
Not
No
quite.
good.
Van Winkle with the rebound, though.
Offensive rebound by the Trojans. Owensu's got some space. Pulls up from the mid-range. No good. Rebounded by the Queens, but that ball is tipped and turned over.
SAIT pushing up.
Wallace
Here's
with the ball. Over to Owensu. Owensu
In
going
and
to
out.
work, gets the
Uses
screen. Back out to Wallace. She's got some space for three. No good. As it's rebounded by the Queens, but it is not, and it looks like it is turned over as Lual stepped out of bounds there, as the Trojans will get the ball right back. Inbounded to Owensu. She's got it at the top. She's got some space. Looking at her options, over to Tyler Hammermaster for the three. Gave her the space, so why not take advantage of it? And she makes them pay for it.
Yep, 74-48 as
a whistle.
As the Queens
And
call a timeout.
Red Deer will use their final timeout of the game with exactly 2 minutes remaining in this one.
74-48 to score, 2 minutes left.
as we will be back for the final 2 minutes here as the Queens with the ball inbounded to Mia Cunningham. Over to Luol. Luol gets the screen, pops the three, and no good. As Red Deer looking to make a substitution as Kasha Cabiosa will come into the game. Here's Wallace with the ball. Wallace over to Hammermaster. I don't know why I keep forgetting her name. She just hit the three, but
Hammermaster, a cool last name too.
Over to Cabiosa. Cabiosa posting up, trying to cut into the corner.
SAIT playing really good defense and a foul on number 8, Iwinsu.
As Foster going into the defender, able to draw the foul there.
It was a smart draw there. As SAIT, the Queens actually make a sub, sorry. And that is Mackenzie Wells.
And Foster misses the first. As they get ready to rebound in case she misses the second one. She does not. SAIT up 25. They will likely start dribbling out the clock here, possibly. Maybe not, as they pop a three almost immediately. That was Claire Van Winkle on the three. As there's Wallace, and she's able to finish that one off.
1:05 on the clock. Here we go.
As we are about to enter the final minute, here's Cabiessa with the ball. Into Wells, fake out of this. Oh my goodness.
She fakes the spin and then pump fake, gets her jumping and goes
Pump
right
fake,
under.
Jumping for joy.
Yeah, easy layup for Wells.
As Wallace comes right back over to Van Winkle. Van Winkle pops the three as it rims out. As SAIT unable to get the rebound there, had multiple chances, but they cannot get over to Cabiosa, excuse me. As rebounded by Wallace, and this will likely be SAIT's final possession of the game. With 17 seconds remaining, here's Van Winkle. Van Winkle over to Owanasu, pulls up. Yes!
Wow, good bucket, mid-range.
Mid-range from Owanasu. With 7 seconds remaining, the Queens will be able to just dribble this one out. Maybe not. As 1.7 seconds remaining, SAIT will finish this one off, and they will get the victory.
A great game.
Here in the bubble.
Great game from SAIT, great game from Red Deer.
As we will get the post-game festivities like player of the game going momentarily.
And no surprise on the player of the game for the SAIT. Sparks with 29 points, player of the game. And for Red Deer, Nia Lual with the 3-3 made in the first quarter, 9 points. Those will be your players of the game.
Yes. We will announce that in-house momentarily, it looks like, as each team is lined up on the free throw lines here.
Huh?
As there it is,
We have them
Nia
here. You wanna see
Lual, player of the game for Red Deer. 3 3-pointers, as
Which one are
Caleb
you?
said. She had a big night.
They just updated if you look at ACAC.
This is your team? Here, let me write it.
As Kit
And write your number,
Kitwana,
please. Thank you, bro.
Kitwana Sparks with player of the game for the SAIT Trojans. Big night for her, 29
Mandy?
points
Mighty?
as the Trojans able to get a victory.
Okay, good luck, bro.
ACY website says 14, just to give you a heads up.
4. Okay, good.
As we will have the men's game starting momentarily, and we will see you then.
Cool. Okay.